Okay, we want to finish our beer production here. So we've already built 6 hop farms for the 4 breweries that we want to build or want to produce the beer, and we need 4 grain farms for that endeavor. And we only have grain fertility here, so this is going to take some toll on the remaining space that we have. But it is necessary, unfortunately. So let's build a warehouse here, and we should be able to squeeze 4 grain farms in here.
Your streets are safe.
Very nice. 4 of them. And 4 of them need 2 malt houses. We can also do that here. And so we've done most of the things that we need actually for the beer production. Very nice. Let's set Ghost now on our very first trade route. And we're not taking the charter route. Even though, well, if you ask me now, it would only cost us some influence and get a ship that we don't have to take the risk for. Let's do that. Let's take a charter route for the hops. From Golden Höfte to Sleepy Hollow, 80 tons of hops. So everything there is actually per turn. That's a good idea. So let's have 1 charter route for that. And it should come then as soon as possible. And the good thing is we don't take the risk for that. So it's not our ship that suffers if a pirate attacks. So that's that. Hops is coming. We've got the malt then as well. So all that's left is then 4 breweries that we need for our beer production. And for that I want to have yet another warehouse. Let's have it over here. And let's start with 2 breweries for now. I don't want to... Yeah, I can only build 1 anyway. They're really expensive. So let's wait on that. And while this is happening, let's go for artisans, shall we? Here, let's have our first block of artisans.
A new milestone.
Those beautiful buildings, the Age of Fine Craftsmanship on Anno Extreme. Let's also have those 3 here. This one here. Costs a bit of steel beams, but that's fine. And now we've unlocked the expeditions. Where's my ship for that? There it is. Oh, I really love this now. Because you really have to be so careful. Even now the boson here is worth it. And every little ton of resource and bit of money that you have is actually worth something. So this is the expedition. Let's have a look at that. Discovery expedition. For rumors about unclaimed territories have spread. We should investigate this ahead of our competitors. And we would get the new region with that. Let's take Ghost. Let's get some medicine on board. And also some fish. What else do we have here? Let's take some bread. Very nice. So I think this is already good to go. Let's start with that expedition, shall we? And then we can explore the new world. Very exciting.
You will never escape yourself.
Let's have a look at the artisans here. So beer is coming in now, soon. My workers and my artisans need that. And canned food would be then the next thing, in sewing machines and fur coats. So all those 3 goods, theoretically, are still possible for me to achieve. We do have red pepper here for the canned food. That's that. And the cattle farm just needs some space, so we could do that in Villefresh. We have enough space here, you know. And the sewing machine just needs some steel. And we do have the iron. And the fur coats just need some furs that we have here in Villefresh as well. So we have some space over there if we want to go that far. Very nice. So we can actually go for engineers and then share the workforce. If we survive that long. I'm a bit skeptical of her. She's got some warships already, so I need to be careful there. And let's have a look at Ghost. See him off on his expedition. He's just loading the goods now.
Time to rummage in the old seat.
And off it goes. On to new adventures. And let's wait and see what route this one takes. And there's the hops coming in for our beer. Yeah, it's going right for the pirate, right? We have to be careful here. He's going right through enemy territory. So pirates and Miss Hunt. I need to be careful there. Nope, let's go down here. Let's do it manually. Let's send him to this island here first.
Ship under attack.
This is still too close. It's a bit unfortunate that the ships are not smart enough to do that on their own. But I think it's past danger now. Yeah. Now it goes into this direction here. And there's no enemy there anymore. So Hops is here now. We should have everything now. We should have malt now, and we should have hops. Hops is there, and malt is there. Let's have our first brewery. We can afford 2. Let's build 2.
Visitors are now at war.
That's good. So my enemies are fighting each other. That's the first one, and we still need some steel beams before we can continue. So let's have a second steelworks. We do have enough steel anyway. I'm going to build one over here. And yeah, attractiveness really isn't a problem for a long time. There's my ship. In the ocean now, in the open ocean. Away from all the problems of this world. And the brewery, yeah, has the first beer here, the first New Catan beer. And this should make our people very happy. Hopefully. I still have some farms that I could upgrade. I don't intend... Oh, wait a second. No, I don't need any more farmers here in New Catan. I don't think so. So I can just upgrade some more. Okay. So it's minus now. That shouldn't be the case as well. So let's have another building there. Very nice. And our second steelworks is producing now. And now with beer coming in, I should get a lot more taxes. So we are at 740 when it started to climb, I think. Let's build the second brewery. And yeah, by the way, if it's just one card waiting, it's not a problem, I think. So if there are 2 waiting, then it would be time to upgrade. But upgrades cost so much, and resources are still rare. This one here waiting, that's way too much. So let's upgrade this one here. So now we have 3 ramps here. That's better. And we've got level 18, getting another influence point here. We don't have any ships right now, so it would be lovely to have a ship yard soon. Right now, let's go for Vilfresh and build the bridge. No, I don't need to build the bridge yet. Let's build the sheep farms here. So we have a warehouse again. Let's have 4 sheep farms. Then we can have 4 framework knitters for that. And we even have space for like 2 sheep farms more. And if we want, we can also expand down here. That makes me happy that my competitors are at war with each other. Means they don't use any energy on me. Alrighty, so worker coming in for our farmers here in Vilfresh, and we can also, do we have clay deposits here? Nope, we have no clay and no potatoes here. So we would need to import those things like schnapps and like bricks if we want to do anything else here. And so this colony, the city here, is growing as well. That's important. Let's also have another fishery here, just to be on the safe side. Very nice. And beer is really growing now, and so is our tax income. Look at that. Increased already by 100%. That is really cool. So beer is so important. It's so very important to have beer. Increases happiness and your tax income by more than 100%. It's even more now than that. But consumption is pretty high, so we need to have another brewery here. I don't need that street here. So we could have another brewery here then. Yeah. So I'm just going to have a blueprint here of that. Don't want to build it yet. But I think we've used the space here quite sufficiently. Or efficiency. Very nice. It's even more than 100% actually. We are at 2000 now income. We should really use that to our advantage. And we also have enough steel beams again to upgrade some more workers. For our first artisans here. Okay, let's go down here again to Vilfresh. Work cloth is in now, and my people here in Vilfresh want to be upgraded as well. So let's do that. Let's have some workers down here. Like so. Very nice. That brings us in some more money. And let's also have another lumber production here, timber production here. Schnapps is really the problem though, so happiness is important. I think there's another island. Nope. There's no other island anymore with potato fertility, so that's the only one here. So we need to think of another way of how we can increase the efficiency here, so either by the slider or by items with the trade union. So we could have that. Oh, they're already... Look at that. He's got like 3 frigates. And they're already fighting against each other. If that would be me now, I would be dead. I am lucky so far. And we should be on friendly terms. We should stay on friendly terms with him. Well, never mind that.
Be careful.
And he's got no quest for me at the moment. She really doesn't like us.
But the eyes.
Yeah, and we totally fucked this up. But he's giving us a quest, a photography quest, my favorite ones, because they're so easy to do. Let's have a look at that. Take a photo of a ship of the line. Of this one here. Can I take this even if it's in the shadows? Please let me say yes. No, I can't do that. Ha! And I just wanted to say it's the easiest quest. Oh! And she's lost her island here. Look at that. She just lost her biggest island. It's already under a different color now. And yeah, we need to wait for the fog of war to lift here, or to send a ship down there. We have to wait for our ship to come back here to take that photo. But that's some nice money. And the expedition requires our attention. Let's have a look. Baptism of fire. Everything points towards the Fury Gate. So it appears like a hallucination. An ancient stone doorway is suffused with blue flame set into the rock face. Perhaps long lost people constructed it as a shortcut through the high ridge dividing the region. Cut through the jungle would give us the highest success chance here, so let's do that. The crew have no regrets in plotting what they perceive to be a safer, more rational course. Sweaty jungles are the devil they know, snakes and spiders notwithstanding. They make good time, soon find a shallow incline that leads them up and over to the far side of the ridge. Still, many are curious to know what sorcery was governing the gate they saw. Yeah, and now we are at war with the next player, because we are not going to pay 70,000 coins. But at least we're on the quest with the Admiral, so I think as long as we have the quest, we're safe from a war with him. Safe to say that, hopefully. But we are now at war with the... I think with the pink one, right? No. Oh no, never mind. We are at war now with the black one, so he gave us the quest. And he's declaring war on no. Let's build the shipyard. We can do that. And have a gunboat. That's the only thing I can build right now. Let's build the gunboat. We should be able to defend ourselves soon. I also need a weapon factory, so we need steel for that. Right, so let's have a look. We have a second iron mine over here. So let's build this one here. And another charcoal burner for the coal. So we are producing some iron and some coal now for another furnace that we're building here. Very nice. And now we can afford a weapon factory. Because we need those weapons rather soon. I hope he's not attacking us. Let's see where I can put them. With a 50% increase, that should do it. And we definitely need to upgrade this one here soon.
It's a surprising.
But yeah, we are producing weapons now and gunboats. So if he tries an attack on our village here, we should be prepared. Where is my self-defense? There it is. So it needs some weapons first. And then we're going to build some guns here in New Catan. But it's good to know that we can finally start with a naval. And we still have some money left. We have a nice balance. So from my resources, it's perfectly fine. But his fleet is quite big. Yeah. My heart is pumping. I don't know. I don't want to lose my progress here. So hopefully he's not trying an attack soon on any of my islands, because I want to continue now. My first gunboat is finished soon, and my weapon factory should be producing now as well, and they are. Very nice. We just need some steel for that, and we have enough of that. Perhaps I'm going to build a second one. Let's build a second one. Two weapon factories now. Very nice. And when it comes to bricks, we should have 2 brickworks, yeah. But they're not producing much. That's the problem with them. But yeah, a navy is the most important thing right now. Because, you know, we can intimidate the pirates then with it as well. The stronger our navy, the more likely it is to have a ceasefire and stuff like that. So now we just need to wait for some weapons. Thunderclap, our first gunboat that we have here. Right. We do have some steel beams that we don't need, so let's have some more artisans in the meantime. And there's a quest here. Whoa, along for bucolic life. Perhaps some rural family might take me in and share the very precious simplicity of their lives with me. A puzzle quest. Find farmers at the church, market and pub. So we have to find some farmers here. Church, market and pub. There is a farmer. Then in the pub. Oh, there's not a family here. There is a pub, there is a farmer and church. So I only have one church. There it is. And that was the quest. And we get a brilliant fireworks usable in a town hall, increases happiness, attractiveness, and something else that I wasn't able to read now. Let's see what the expedition says. Oh, a sickness on board. And we do have some medicine for that, the schnapps. And give him more schnapps. Doctor's truth isn't convincing. He fumbles through his explanations as his limited knowledge of the dead man's illness begins to show. Even the doctor that seemed to correctly identify the ailment, he fails to justify the impressive death the crew just witnessed. Doubts linger. Okay, but it wasn't that. It's just one death. The thing is, the game continues when I read the text, so I can't read forever. Look at that, he's collecting his fleet in front of me. Not looking good. Let's have a second gunboat. And the newspaper. Let's get some money. And minus 10% consumption.
if you think this is best, who am I to protest?
Increases the fire rate of military ships and turrets by 10%.
Anything else? I will diffuse you to the four winds.
So we can have a second gunship now. Let's do that.
Where did you
And he's going for my Castlewitch. So I think we're going to lose this one here. Oh no, he's going for my main island here.
Broke out. Your harbor is under attack.
So weapon production is not that fast.
I don't want to hurt you. I want to thank you.
Island is under attack. The city has grown ugly.
And the outcome of this battle we'll see in the next episode. Stay tuned. Oh my goodness.